So this old fence here, kind of below this rocky outcrop I was paying attention to, and I noticed benches that are just kind of overgrown. You can barely see them. And fire pits. Like this was an old camp or something, but there's something brown up there that really caught my attention. Look at this quartz. It's rich. It's almost pure quartz. Not seeing a date on this. I almost think this is from the 70s though. Kind of hanging around here. There's a bullet shell in there. And another right here. 38 special. But look at this. This is concrete. They poured a concrete footing and then put bolts through it and L brackets. Kind of interesting. I'm wondering if that quartz came out of here and there's some sort of cave or something. I do hear running water though. It's a beautiful day. What do you think, Greta? Huh? Yeah, this was definitely all dredged up here. It is a nice stream. So you can see this used to be something. There it is. That actually looks like an outhouse over there. But something's telling me this rock sticking up has some sort of a history. Not sure what it'd be, but I feel like there's a story to be told with this rock. More of these benches. Same kind of setup. Concrete. Everything like that. Interesting. Yeah, there's an old grate right here. It's like an old stand, an old charcoal cooking stand, you can kind of see. More quartz, lots of quartz. I'm wondering where this is being pulled out of. There's got to be something. Isn't that strange? There's just a porta potty out in the, or not a porta potty, an outhouse out here in the kind of middle of nowhere. Tell there was some sort of a trail between them. There's two of them. Wonder how they're holding up. Yeah, see, the vent doesn't even go down there anymore. See how the vent's been rusted off or chopped off? There's still toilet paper. And the lock, though. There's bullet holes all over this. Yeah, that's strange. Roof's coming down here. This one has the vent, but rats got a hold of all the toilet paper, or mice. Probably not in rat country here, but again, bullet holes. Looks like 9mm and 22. Yeah, she's seen better days. I'm almost certain there's something else around here that will give us better insight into all this stuff kind of decaying out here in the forest. Yeah, we can follow this stream right here up, see what we don't find. Kind of gives us a clue of what was going on here. Beautiful day though. Some wildflowers, some weeds, more wildflowers here. Head down the creek and get Outback Jackie. She's waiting for us down here. Look at this. There's no markings or anything, but I saw this old bridge first here, and I'm curious what it was. Check out that bridge. That's kind of cool out here, huh? Right over this stream that's producing a lot of fresh water, a lot of power. But here the cabin is that I saw. And it's kind of interesting how it's set up. It almost looks like you could hike this as well. Like it's some sort of hiking trail. But look at this. There's like fresh wood here as well. But here this is. Look at all the axe marks and splitting wood right here. You see, it's definitely all bear-proofed. Like, check that out, isn't that wild? I haven't seen one bear-proofed like this. It's pretty cool. It's painted green, and it looks like this is just some sort of lever mechanism where you put a two-prong device in and unscrew it, and the door should open. But I think you gotta prop it to relieve some tension on the latch, and it should open. You could almost lock someone in that. Like this? You could lock someone in this and they'd never know. Yeah, that's exactly what that's for. How'd you find that?
I just looked down.
Here, hold this. Oh, someone else tried doing it, it looks
Maybe
like.
that's what looks like a chair frame.
But look at this fits perfectly.
Yeah, but it's not doing anything.
So how would they get in?
I have no idea. Do you just have to pull?
No, it's like a screw device. Because you can see it's threaded. And then it unlocks. I don't think this is someone's cabin. I think this is a public cabin.
Well, that's what it kind of looks like. Forest Service cabin. It's obviously been painted not that long ago. Oh, that's
yeah. So there's some sort of device to get in there. I'm just curious what it looks like. I don't mean it no harm. More raspberry bushes. But you see, it's all bear-proofed. Nice wasp's nest. And it looks like a shed over here. What's that say?
COR 32. Is that 2?
Yeah. The wood's fresh. I'm almost wondering if it's like something around here, you know, to try to keep the crappy people away.
Is that an outhouse over there?
And these are all markers, boundary markers, I guess, or like bearing trees. But you can see the forest fire that happened here completely missed this cabin. See everything, how it's all dead? There's a mattress.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh!
What?
Something's in there.
In the outhouse?
Yep.
Or was it Greta?
No, it was, unless she caught the barbed wire, but I got close to that and something in that moved.
Seriously?
Yeah.
You sure it wasn't her, the barbed wire catching the back of this?
Maybe, but I thought the door moved.
Well, are you ready? Are you one in the chamber?
Yes.
Don't shoot me. That way, shoot it that way.
Okay, maybe it's just a rat or something.
Oh yeah, there's a big rat nest. Has this even been used? It kind of looks like it's been used recently. Yeah, it's like a horse storage area too.
Whatever it is, it's neat.
Well, if this is a public cabin, then there's a way to get into that. It's just... Yeah, look at this old hitch. I don't think it would have held much, but this was an old horse hitch. Made out of galvanized steel. Yeah. Looks like someone else is looking in there. Yeah.
That's not sturdy.
Dirty mattress. Holes. Rats living in it. Oh, there's some really old glass here. Oh, it's an insulator.
I was just gonna say that looks like an insulator.
Look at that. Old insulator. So it had power at one point. Survey marker. See? It's all survey stuff. There's like an old piece of tin there. But a wildfire definitely ripped through all this, but seemed to miss this cabin and the rest of the trees. See, this vent leads me to believe there's some sort of a underground part to this, which is kind of interesting because it's a U-shaped joint, 290s put together. It looks like it vents out and there's a concrete foundation. I don't know how you get in that. Kind of crazy though. It's definitely reinforced. They don't want bears in it. But there's nothing telling me this isn't public, which I believe it is. With all the survey markers and everything. So, maybe someone will know and I'll be able to get in there one day. It's pretty cool though. I just want to see what it's stocked like or how the stove is and everything. It's way out here, but we're gonna keep going and I'll fill you in on the next stop. We're just following this canyon all the way down.